to do a pick a card reading. This is going to be about what you need to remember about yourself. Maybe there's a version of yourself that needs to resurface. Maybe you lost confidence in something that you were really good at. So let's focus on that. And if you would like to have a paid personal reading with me, just send me a private message. You can search Myris Mabida online on Facebook, kakaukunemi on Instagram. On Twitter, then kakaos underscore hideout on Instagram, and at kakaos hideout on TikTok. Okay, so the first choice will be the green dye, blue dye, and the purple dye. Okay, so this is a general reading. If it doesn't resonate, please do not take the message. And if you would like to donate, maybe through PayPal or GCash, or you would like to donate um, tarot decks or oracle decks, just send me a private message. I'm going to include my PayPal and my GCash on the description box. Okay, so yes, number one, number two, number three. Okay, so pause if you need more time. We'll proceed with number one. Okay, I'm going to use this. Number one, what do you need to remember about yourself? Oops, it rolled to Virgo. Maybe you were very systematic before. You were really careful about something that you want to finish, you want to accomplish. Or maybe you need to remember that you have a Virgo around you who's just waiting for you to reach out and ask for their help, because Virgos love to help. Um, Virgo also stands for duties, um, health issues, obligations, anything that requires a lot of focused and careful attention. So maybe you need to focus those qualities. Let's see what this is all about for you. Number one, okay, Leo, strength, and Two of Cups. So maybe this has got something to do with health. Maybe you used to excel in showing your strength, or maybe reminding people that you are there for them, or maybe there's a friendship that needs your support. And since Cups is all about intuition, maybe before you used to have a very keen intuition as to who needs your help, who needs your emotional strength, and who needs to actually be, how will I say this, be observed. Maybe you used to be very observant about other people's health or other people's weaknesses, or maybe you have an intuition that tells you who among the people around you, number one, needs emotional support. And I'm being drawn to the heart necklace. Maybe somebody broke your heart and it transformed you into a very insensitive person. Maybe you need to be reminded that you used to be very available for everyone who needs your emotional and moral support, and you need to remember that version of yourself. Now, if you're going to do that, possible outcome for you, number one, Four of Swords reversed. You will be able to encourage someone to carry out their their strategies, their plans. Maybe they have been contemplating too much on what to do, and they need like an extra push for them to pursue that plan. And again, there's a heart on the card. So maybe they need to feel the beat, the passion, and they need to be reminded that so long as they're passionate about what they're doing, they will be able to go through whatever it is that they want to. Okay, number one. So that's for you. Let's proceed to number two. Just a moment. Let me reply to this very important message. So for the people who chose number two, this is the blue die. Let me tell this client that I'm live. I'll pick a card. Okay, now let's proceed now to number two. Okay, number two. What do you need to remember about yourself? So this is Neptune. Dreams. Dreams, aspirations, fantasies. Let me see. What are these dreams and fantasies connected to that you need to remember? Okay, this one jumped out. The sun. The sun overall means prosperity. Also, it also indicates travel or enlightenment. Maybe there is some confusion in a situation that needs to be clarified. So you will need to remember something that you were confused about. Maybe you've neglected it already, maybe you've forgotten all about it, but you need to be reminded that that issue needs to be clarified to you, that you need to know the details. Maybe it has got something to do with somebody's location or somebody's reason to relocate somewhere or somebody's desire to to be alone and to be free, like what triggered them to go somewhere and be alone and seek their happiness on their own. So yeah, you need to be reminded that you used to be curious about that issue, and you need to remember that there's still something that you need to discover about it. Now, what do you need to do about this? So the advice is of cups. Look back. There's something about this person's past, or maybe your past with this person, that will actually give you a clue as to why and how are you going to be enlightened about this person's current situation. Now, if you're going to do just that, possible outcome for you. Number two is Four of Pentacles reversed. You will be able to let go of the issue already. Like if you remember that you were curious about that person's situation, like what happened in the past, and after you're going to be enlightened about everything that happened, that maybe the clue was there all along, but you weren't paying enough attention, and this time you're going to discover that that's actually what happened. You will be able to let go of that curiosity. And maybe there's also something about money that you will need to let go of. Maybe this person needs money. You will need to give them something in order for them to continue living in peace, or maybe traveling wherever they want to. So take it however it resonates. Okay? So there, that's for you. Number two, if you like the part of the video, like, share, comment, and subscribe. Now, let's proceed to number three. If you have chosen number three, you have chosen number three, what do you need to remember about yourself? Oh, you rolled here. It's a number two. Two is about balance, support. Two is about the moon, moods, mood swings, emotions. So let's see what is this all about. Number three, what do you need to remember about yourself? Oh, Knight of Cups. Something about romance. I'm being drawn to the horse. Maybe you love to travel, you used to travel, and I'm also drawn to the envelope. So maybe you love to travel and write about those travels, the experiences that you've had while traveling. Maybe you need to remind yourself that you used to love to travel and you need to travel, you need to relax. And also, there must be someone who invites you to come over. Like, you know that if you're going to pay a visit, they're going to take care of you, they're going to pamper you, make sure everything you need is met. So maybe you need to remember that person is actually still waiting for your answer if you want to visit him or her, take it however it resonates. Um, I'm also hearing maybe this message is for someone who's 40ish, number three, or 30 something, like late 30s, early 40s. And maybe right now you're feeling, nag-record ko, or maybe right now you're feeling like you're no longer attractive, it will be impossible for you to attract someone romantically. And you need to remember that before in your past, someone was very passionate about offering you their love. And you need to bring back the confidence that you can still attract someone, even if you feel bad about yourself or ugly. Maybe you just need to do a makeover and have confidence that you're going to attract love if you want to. Have confidence to bring back your confidence. Now, what do you need to do about this, number three? Two of Pentacles reversed. You will need to gamble, maybe financially because of the makeover. Maybe you need a new wardrobe. Maybe you need to fix your hair, do some skincare, but only go for an option that you can afford. Do not allow yourself to indulge too much if it's something that you don't actually need. Let's say, for example, maybe you need a surgery, or you need to fix your nose, or maybe a Botox and all that. But if it's not needed, especially if your loved ones tell you that you don't actually need it, then don't. And if you're going to do that, possible outcome for you, number three is Queen of Wands reversed. It seems like someone is ruining your confidence. Like you're not like before, you've gained weight, or maybe you've darkened, maybe you have big pores now, unlike before. And this person is actually amplifying your insecurities because they don't have confidence in themselves. So if you listen too much to this person's not going to give you anything that will boost your confidence, especially if this is someone who owns a plastic surgery clinic. So if this is someone who actually criticizes the way you look in order for them to have you as their client, even let's say for example you don't need a nose lift, but they keep on criticizing your nose so they can give you a nose lift. So that's money for them, and to hell with you how you look like. They don't actually care about your confidence, so only listen to your loved ones and the people who actually love you and whom you know you can trust. Okay, number three. So there, that's for you, number three. If you like that part of the video, like, share, comment, and subscribe. Again, for pick a cards, just pick a card topics, just suggest at the comment below. And after this, I'm going to do another pick a card, but I'm still going to think what topic is it going to be. Do you have any suggestions? Okay. So I guess I'll think of something and then I'll do a different topic. Okay, so there, that'll be all. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Have a nice one.